Hey, good afternoon everyone. This is Anthony from @Kaler Fishing. Today I wanted to go over a few tips and tricks, some product information, and some things that you can do to improve your performance on and off the water. First thing I want to talk about is Kill Shield. So Kill Shield is by Gator Guards, American owned company, and it's one of the most important products to protect the keel of your boat. Most of us are pulling up on the banks, ramps, dealing with concrete, rocks, sand, you name it. Well, it really tears up the bottom of your boat, and Kill Shield is one of the best things that you can get to make sure that you minimize that and you minimize the damage to your boat hull. It's super simple to install. It's based on the length of your boat and where you want to install it. The packet that you'll get comes with all of the information that you're going to need, as well as the tools to help you apply it. Here I've got a black 9-foot installed, runs all the way down, and what I did was applied a seal of silicone around the edges. That silicone prevents water intrusion whenever you're running or on plane or anything else. It prevents water from strafing in there and trying to pull that away. It's got a really good 3M backing on the back of it, so it sticks really well. Once you've done all the steps and prepped that surface, it sticks and it's not coming off. So that's something that you definitely got to have. The other is a product for your bow. It's called a bow shield. Now mine's all scratched up, as you can see, and I've got to get this roller replaced. I think it's just a little bit big. This is not something that you're going to be able to do with the boat on the trailer, so you're going to have to back it off so you're going to be able to get to this area right here. But again, the packet comes with everything that you're going to need. This is a mirror finish stainless steel bow shield. All the information on the back, how to apply it, and the time that it requires. Step-by-step instructions make it easy. Another thing that you might want to put on your boat is a skeg shield, or skeg guard. Again, stainless steel. It looks really nice. It's simple and easy to install. If you've got a damaged skeg on your boat, you clean it up and you follow the instructions. You put this on, and then you can drill straight through from one side, or you can start drilling on one side and then go around to the other side to finish drilling. It installs nice and easy. Make sure you use a little Loctite on your hardware, and it comes with all the tools that you're going to need to install it. So that's all for below the water protection on your boat, and that's Gator Guards. It's the ultimate in boat protection. So some of the other things that I want to talk about, just some tips, things that you can do. So if you've got an older boat like mine, it's not watertight. It does, in heavy rains, it gets a little moisture inside some of the compartments. And to stave off some moisture issues, whether it be from mildew or just rust in some of your material or getting to any of your rods, or even if you've got some vapors from your fuel tank that leak into the boat, this is going to help take care of that. Moisture absorbent and odor eliminating. These are small things. You can get them at pretty much any store. It's going to pull the water in. You just set those inside of your rod lockers or storage boxes, and it's going to eliminate that moisture. Another tip that you can use is to get some of this right here. This is just some rubberized matting that's used in your cabinets for putting your dishes or plates or whatever on. This tip is actually from a buddy of mine. It's JW Outdoors, J_W Outdoors. So what you do is you cut that material to fit the top of your boxes, whether it be for your weights or your hooks. A lot of times these compartments or dividers, they slide, and what they'll do is they'll slide up and your hooks and stuff will get all jumbled up underneath. And if you apply this material here with some 3M Super 77, it sticks in place, closes up nice and tight, and you're no longer going to have a problem with those slipping up. That gap is going to be taken up by those, and that helps. So keep your weights separated, whether you're using lead or tungsten. If you're using tungsten and you need that sensitivity, because it's everything, make sure you're using wicked weights. Something else that you can do with your jigs or other skirted materials like spinner baits, take a little bit of baby powder, shake it in your box, and as your skirts and everything come in, you put them up. If you put them up wet, the baby powder will help take away the moisture and keep the skirts from rotting. and next time you tie it on, put it back in the water, that washes right off. And if you're using a good scent on any of your jigs or your spinner baits or anything else, there's no negative scent left behind that's going to affect your fishing. Something that I wanted to do this year was eliminate waste and improve efficiency. So went to Tackle Warehouse and I found the KVD speed bags. So for all of your different worms, swim baits, stick baits, or anything else, these speed bags really help maximize efficiency. They fold out to the sides so you can see everything in there, and you can just file through it really quickly, find what you need, pull it out, zip it up. There's no more digging around in a big box of bags, and they help to improve storage. Another tip for you, get an old water hose, and you can get one of these water hose attachments at pretty much any store, any hardware store. Cut off just enough so that you've got the male end and you've got a female there. This will take another water hose. This little piece you can keep in the back of your boat. When you're done with your outboard and you're getting ready to flush it, this little piece really helps the flushing. Just pull your flushing port, screw that right in, hook your water hose up, flush it, and you're good to go. Now the other piece of that water hose that you've got is the other piece of the water hose you can take and get another attachment. It's a quick disconnect attachment. You can find those at Lowe's or Home Depot. And if you're looking for a way to help put water in your weigh bag when you're getting ready to go weigh in fish, you either have to dip it down in your live well, fill it up, dip it overboard, use your pump out. Well, that to me was a little bit more cumbersome than I wanted. So what I was able to use is pop-up cleat, hook my bag on there. This quick disconnect goes to another quick disconnect that spins right on, tightens right on any standard recirculate in your tank. And it's quick and easy. Pop it in, hook it up, hang your bag over the side, put your hose in your bag, hit recirculate on your system, and it pumps it full of water. You're done. I'm sure you've got plenty of space in the back by your batteries. Store that hose. It makes filling a weigh bag a whole lot easier. Added a couple of things to the boat this year. TH Marine products. The prop nut, that's an eliminator, and it eliminates vibration in the water. I've got a definitely noticeable decrease in the amount of vibration from this 112-pound thrust Minn Kota, and I've been really pleased with the results of it so far. Something else I did was I added the Hydro Wave from TH Marine. This is the KVD model, 16 preset sounds. I do notice over the limited time I've been able to use it this year, an increase in activity depending on location and water conditions. It definitely has increased catch ratio and does get those fish going when the bite's really dead. If you've got a Terova or any other iPilot type of Minn Kota where you've got a like the Power Drive or something like that, where that shaft slides in and out through there, don't be afraid to put one of these on, or to even step up to a different high definition sounder for your bow, because it's super simple to install. You can still install it on the foot of the motor and run that cable through the channel that exists on this trolling motor and run it up through the head and then back out with your cables here. So it's nice and neat, and the Hydro Wave is an awesome piece of equipment. If you don't have one, I highly recommend checking it out. So the last thing is safety on the water. There have been a lot of accidents this year and a lot of unfortunate incidents where loss of life could have been prevented, some of them due to the lack of flotation devices. Please utilize a self-inflating or an auto-inflating personal flotation device. I use the Mustang self-inflating. Make sure it's connected to your kill switch make sure that if you don't have one of those, you've just got a regular life vest, make sure that it fits you properly, that it's on, and that it's secured. Make sure, again, you use the kill switch for your boat. And the other thing that I highly recommend, if you don't have one, if you've never experienced one, talk to a friend that probably has one, and that's the Hot Foot, also by TH Marine. The Hot Foot is instant control of your throttle. It prevents you from having to hold on to the handle, the throttle control there. It puts both hands on the steering wheel. It really improves your ability to control the boat on the water. Safety being the number one thing, and putting more thought into your next outing and preventing injury to yourself or someone else, or a loss of life, can't be overstated. That's very important. So this is just a quick video. I wanted to talk about a myriad of things. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them and send them to me. And if there's something else that you want to see, I'll be happy to talk about it. On the next video, I'm going to talk about Ardent reels, Fish Sticks custom rods, Bayou Bug jigs, and Quick 8 Omega Pro culling system. It's a non-puncture culling system. So thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. Have a great day.